not really. And I guess that's who I feel sort of kind of good to say this. It's like no, I don't do that.
But Monica says what she does do is move around the world with a general feeling of
Huh.
what if. So she decided to continue.
Pretty much like the concept of Pavlov with his dog applied.
But instead of dogs, she had pea plants in a dark room.
Yeah.
And for the meat substitute, she gave each plant a little bit of food, in this case, a little blue LED light.
Light is obviously representing.
Light is, if you shine light on a plant, you're like feeding it.
Yeah, plants really like light, they need light to grow, so otherwise they can't photosynthesize.
So for 3 days, 3 times a day, she would shine little blue lights on the plants.
From a particular direction.
And she noticed that,
unsurprisingly,
the plants would always grow towards the light.
Anyone who's ever had a plant in a window knows that.
And the salivation equivalent was the tilt of the plant?
Exactly. And then the difficulty, I guess, of the experiment was to find something that would be quite relevant and really meant nothing to the plant to start with, like the bell for the dog.
So after much trial and error with clicks and hums and buzzes,
all sorts of randomness,
she found that the one stimulus was
a fan.
A little fan, the same one that are used in computers, like, really tiny.
She determined that you can pick a little computer fan and blow it on a pea plant for pretty much ever, and the pea plant would be utterly indifferent to the whole thing.
The plants didn't care.
Then she put the fan right next to the light, so that
the light and the fan were always coming from the same direction.
And with these two stimuli, she put the plants, the little pea plants, through a kind of training regime. Little fan goes on, the light goes on, both aiming at the pea plant from the same direction. The pea plant moves toward them. Then she takes a little light and a little fan and moves them to the other side of the plant. Turns the fan on, turns the light on, and the plant turns and leans that way.
Yeah, fan first, light after, and moved around, but always matched in the same way together.
Fan, light, lean, fan, lean, fan, light, lean. Same as Pavlov, the bell, the meat, and the salivation.
So then at one point, when you only play the bell for the dog, or you play the fan for the plant, we know now for the dogs is expecting, so it's predicting something to arrive.
And Monica wondered, in the plant case,
if there was only the fan, would the plant
anticipate the light and lean toward it?
Just going random.
After 3 days of this training regime, it is now time to test the plant with just the fan, no light. So Monica moves the fans to a new place one more time. They're switched on, and the pea plants are left to sit in this quiet, dark room, feeling the breeze.
And then
the next day,
I remember going in at the uni on a Sunday afternoon.
And she goes into that darkened room with all the pea plants.
So I'm in the dark.
A little red headlamp.
Yeah.
And she moves about the room
to have a look,
peering down at the plants under the red glow of her headlamp.
And then I saw
that these little plants,
my little peas,
had indeed turned and moved toward the fan, stretching up their little leaves as if they were sure that at any moment now, light would arrive.
And it's good it was Sunday, and I remember it was Sunday because I started screaming in my lab. I said, I might disturb my plants. I got out, and I thought, there's no one here on Sunday afternoon. I can scream my head off if I want to. And so I was really excited. I was like, oh my God, these guys are actually doing it. And so, of course, that was only the beginning. Then we actually had to run 4 months of trials to make sure that, that what we were seeing was not one pea doing it, but it was actually a majority.
So you just did what Pavlov did to a plant. You got the plant to associate the fan with food.
Yeah, pretty much.
But once again, I kind of wondered, since the plant doesn't have a brain or even neurons to connect the idea of light and wind or whatever, where would they put that information? Like, how does a plant do that?
I don't know. I don't know yet. But what I do know is that the fact that the plant doesn't have a brain doesn't a priori says that the plants can do something. The fact that humans do it in a particular way it doesn't mean that everyone needs to do it in that way to be able to do it in the first place. There are multiple ways of doing one thing, right?
Huh. So we're really, like, we're really at the very beginning of this.
Yeah, I know. That's why there is often more questions than answers, but that's part of the fun as well.
Monica's work has actually gotten quite a bit of attention from other plant biologists.
Yes.
As Lincoln Hayes,
I'm a professor emeritus of plant biology at UC Santa Cruz.
say they're very curious but want to see these experiments repeated.
It's a very interesting experiment, and I really want to see whether it's correct or not.
Us too. He's got lots of questions about her research methods, but really his major complaint is her language, her use of metaphor.
Right.
For example, words like
Hearing
or,
learning behavior.
and this he's not a huge fan of.
Yes, if you wrapped up in your poetic metaphor, you're very likely to be misled and to overinterpret the data. I mean, it's a kind of romanticism, I think. You know, it goes back to anthropomorphizing plant behaviors.
But I wonder if her using these metaphors
Again, producer Annie, go on.
is perhaps a very creative way of looking at a plant, and therefore leads her to make up these experiments that those who wouldn't think the way she would ever make up, and therefore she might in the end see something that no one else would see. Can
This
it
is like
be
metaphor.
seen